Wait, hold on.
All right, all right. Uh, Peace, everyone. Good afternoon to some, and good morning still to others. Um, I want to thank everyone for who came through to the introduction on the subject today, the jealousy part three, um, which is about success in spite of saboteurs. Thanks for coming out today, brother Man of Tomorrow, and peace, El Grande.
What's going on, man?
Nothing much, sir. Um, you know, I've been doing this parter on Joseph's story because of how the jealousy aspect of it, how it applies to our everyday lives, and how his focus on a solution instead of a focus on a problem, how it how it gets him out of the situation, even though he's got so many sabotages in his life, but his focus and commitment to his purpose and how focusing on a solution to follow through with that, it keeps getting him out of these situations that people want to put him in, and how this applies to our everyday lives, especially in Black America today. How it seems there to be a, what's the word I'm looking for, a plague in Black America on focusing so much on the problem that you can't even see they refuse to even try and see a way out because they're focused on the problem instead of focused on actual solutions that they can do to get themselves out of these problems.
Yeah,
Your thoughts, man of tomorrow?
I agree. I mean, people think it's weakness to have the permanent solution in hand because they want to try to weigh all the options and keep all the options alive. And that's not the way solutions work. Solutions is about finishing things for good, not trying to make it so that way everybody can be able to survive the actual solution. Like that's how we got to the problem. Is trying to make a place for everybody.
Right, exactly. And that's the thing, everybody everybody's not going to the same. It's not going to the same place. Everyone can't get there because everyone doesn't have the same goals and everyone doesn't have uh, the same intentions. Even though people talk about all the time the path to hell is paved with good intentions. People say that they have good intentions, but when really they actually don't have any good intentions at all. That was a great point to bring up, Man of Tomorrow. Um, but yes, it's been so many times, you will see these people, only thing they want to talk about is the problem. It's the only thing that the only thing that they're focused on. And then when you have actual solutions that they can actually work towards, they don't even want to focus on it at all. It's pretty much like, yeah, forget that, but whatever. Yeah, let's go back to this right here. As we like to say in here all the time, the resetting of the conversation. Yes, black curls. When you give them a solution, they deflect and want to keep pondering on the problem. Yes, exactly. It's exactly what a lot of what's going on here is done. Not just on YouTube, but I mean everywhere we look around us in our everyday lives outside of YouTube. It's evident that these people, they don't really care about a solution. Only thing they want to do is complain about a problem instead of doing things that they can actually do to try and get themselves out of the problem. Hold on, I got somebody knocking. My bad, everyone. Had some business there. I'm back. All right. Black curls. Imagine reaching the final boss and you know the combos to beat him, and then they keep resetting the game. Yeah, it's exactly it. El Grande. Some people love the drama, conflict of the situation as well. It appears that they want the attention many times. Solving makes it go away. Yes, that is so true. We do see here all the time. You know, people they just love the drama and the conflict because they want the attention. And if you actually solve the problem, it makes that attention go away. True, it is so true. Uh, Man, tomorrow you got any comments to add to those comments?
No, that's correct. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of people forgot that the war is over. They're on that island, man, still fighting,
Yes.
not knowing that you know it's kind of like Texas receiving the Emancipation Proclamation when they received it. You know,
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, you're right. You're right. And just to update a lot of my regular viewers, uh, Lawrence is doing good, but it'll be probably next year, sometime early next year, before he'll be back on for live streams, except for the one that he's already promised to MOT to do with him. But when he will be coming back, he's just on his purpose. He's got some things in development that he is working on. I talked to him yesterday, and he's just trying to get those things in order. And you know, he's about doing what he said that he said he would do, and he's just getting all that together to get those things moving. And I wish him all the best. And he just wanted to say peace and to everyone, and hope that they were doing well and everything. But yes, so I know you'll be having that with him and Brother Nagone at sometime, MOT, and that'll be a great one to for everyone to come support and see, because I mean, to be honest, you know, we know that their generation is it kept a lot of the drama and the conflict going, and those two are a representation of what against that. Those two are the two you know, as far as we can say, you know, real genuine guys that understood the problems that were going on, and they pointed out and they don't run from it. But yes, and I told him, I tell everyone that he said peace, and he wanted to continue to wish success here to everyone, and for us to keep doing as we're doing. And but he will be back.
yeah.
When I was in the South a couple of years ago, I recall them telling me, "Welcome to the occupied North." It's a good one. That's a good one, El Grande. Yeah, but yes, this story to me, it was there's a bunch of good ones, but this one, you know, like I said, I like to bring out the pragmatic aspects that the teachings in this book have, that we can apply to our everyday lives. So much, you know, we see where the church has failed people because it only talks about the emotional things. It doesn't talk, or they just use it as a front to take money from others by preaching that prosperity bull crap that you see with the televangelists on TV. But stories like this, where there's actual meat, things that you can apply to your everyday life. You hardly ever see anyone who's actually breaking them down and telling them to you in a way that you can actually use this stuff and apply it to your everyday life. That way you can make the best decisions that you can possibly make for yourself. And I think that's a huge problem, especially with Black America. I know it's not just there as far as with the church in general. It's other churches. It's, you know, the church as a whole. But we, being, you know, I am Black, and heck, I'm here in the South and everywhere else. I see how that mindset, it's been a cancer to Black American society, and how, you know, it's never about trying to take this information and apply it to your everyday lives to actually make the best decisions possible. Uh, MOT.
Yeah, you're correct. And you get caught up around these people when it comes to group think, but they only want you to think about individual actions that have a group benefit. They don't want you to think about individual actions that leads to individual benefit.
Right, right,
And
right,
that's kind of what the whole problem is.
right.
I mean, the most of the problem is mental.
Yes,
It
yes,
is. It always has been.
yes. It is. It is mental. A willingness to not accept their failures or take accountability for them. Um, they just refuse to accept that. So, like Marco said, they just want to they want to stay in this cesspool of drama and conflict, just so they can have the attention. Because once you solve it, that attention goes away, and they don't. And you could tell that these people, they don't care about being of benefit to society, to the society as a whole. They don't care about the society as a whole benefiting at all. On specialist peace, brother, peace. Um, they don't care about the society itself growing and maturing whatsoever. They want it to actually stay this cesspool of drama and conflict. They they don't care about improving anything except for they want the conditions to improve, but not themselves to actually prove. El Grande. Group thinking is an excuse to hide and not have to work to prove your worth or value. Yeah. Yeah. I agree. It is because it, I think the thing is you see that these people, they don't want to have an accountability for their own actions. Um, it's one thing when you have accountable people that are working together for a common goal that improves the society as a whole. But these people, they're nothing like that. Um, they don't want to. They don't want to be accountable for the changes that they need to make to their mindset to actually work to improve themselves. They just want somebody else to give it to them, and not actually have to improve anything at all. Um, but you see that with people so much. It's and it's spreading. It's only going to get worse. Um, but I want to thank everyone for coming out. I want to say to everyone, hey, like the stream coming in, share. Don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed to the content, like I said, I'm here to bring something different and to point out the logical and the pragmatic aspects that are contained within the Bible. There's information in here that can be used that we can use to actually prove our worth, our value, to actually work towards making ourselves better, to improving our situations, to focus on a solution instead of a problem.
Correct.
El Grande. Also, they want to have the out. Why should I have to improve? We're not all doing it. Yeah. Yes, they do. True. That is so true. That is so true, El Grande. Um, tell you what I'll do. Um, it is so true. And I don't think I've ever had El Grande up here before. I know it's been a while for Unspecialists to be up here. I appreciate y'all for coming out. Salute to y'all. And but yeah, like I said, I like to have this to have a logical discussion that we can all benefit from, points of views that show how we can improve ourselves, change our mindset to be better. Not just change the circumstances, but to actually be better ourselves and work towards a goal and put in the work towards it. We do see that we have so many people that actually don't want to improve at all. They only want the circumstances to improve, but not themselves. So we see these people that, they keep doing the same things over and over again, expecting a different result, which is the very definition of insanity. MOT.
Yeah, it's pretty much what's going on, man. And it's hard to get past. It's because this thing has become so normal to them
Yes,
that they actually don't want to get rid of the actual struggle because they don't know what life is like beyond those things.
correct, correct. They don't. They don't. And to the point that uh El Grande was pointing out, they love the drama and this cesspool drama and conflict. They love their situation. They want to stay in it because it's the only situation that they know and they want to be in, and it
Yeah,
still gives them the attention that they desire. So they don't want to actually solve it because that actually makes that makes the attention go away. Oh, okay, that's right. That's right. Well, it's okay. Maybe next time, El Grande. Appreciate you coming through, listening anyway, and being involved in the chat. But yeah, Grande is bringing up great points here to show why these people aren't having success and won't. The reason why their saboteurs to keep them exactly where they are.
yeah.
Yes.
The only thing you have to do is punish the problem, like I did last night. I got more emails about why am I even doing that versus celebrating the fact that nobody should be listening to this. Can you believe that?
Yeah, cutting in and out. Yeah. Black Curls, yes, that is exactly it. The culture believes in the struggle. It breeds a struggle. Yes. Zero actually done a stream on that a few days ago, actually, on that the culture is struggle. Um, it's rooted in wanting to struggle. So people that are intelligent enough to get away from that mindset, they aren't seen as beneficial. They aren't seen as a part of the culture. They aren't seen as a good part of it. They're seen outside that. And I did get to see some of MOT stream last night. A little bit of it. I was late. I did have a meeting to go to yesterday, but I did get to check it out. I got to finish it up. MOT, exposing this negative mindset in the culture and people willing to expose themselves as this and their struggle mindset. MOT.
I mean, they're not even embarrassed about it. Like I said, there was a lot of people who told me that I shouldn't even be messing with this guy. I'm like, but what about what this particular image has destroyed for everybody? That's okay, but punishing this guy, not okay, right?
Right.
So it's like, that's what it is. You look at people and you can see it. They don't want the problems to go away. Because if the problems go away, then they got to prove what actions that they're taking with the problem gone. And a lot of people don't want to do that.
Right.
They really don't.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah, I know he's cutting in and out, but yeah, he was basically MOT is basically saying, people don't want this to come to light, because it exposes them for what they are, and for them, they don't want to have to take these actions to improve. Black Curls, man, what's good, man? Good to have you on.
Yeah, what's good, Eisen and Man of Tomorrow? With
Yeah,
the
what's up?
part of how niggas were giving MOT pushback, it's like, no, this guy is part of this culture that's destructive. If anything, calling out niggas like Platinum should be the culture, so less black men could be like him.
Yes, I agree. Yes, I agree. Did MOT get the don't mess with his hustle pep talk? Yeah. Pretty much, yes. That's exactly it. Yeah. That's exactly what he's gonna do it every time. He did it over there with Tommy. He does it everywhere he goes. But the hustle, it pretty much is sabotaging the continual sabotage of Black American society, as you pointed out, Marco, about how they want to stay in this cesspool of drama and conflict, and they don't want they don't want it to go away. They don't want to solve it at all. So it pretty much, yeah, it goes right in line with all of that. Yes, and
And
yes,
you
I
know
do
what?
hope. Go ahead, MOT.
All right. You remember the specific Red Robin ending when they just announced that he was reformed, and everybody was just letting this same dude who was out doing all this other stuff to the problem that they should have got rid of, and once it was all over, then they just let him stay. Like, come on, man.
Yeah, yeah, all these reform. Yeah, yeah. You you got to watch out for these folks claiming to be reformed. Uh, that's why your standard of looking at these people's track record to actually see what they're really about. Not saying that someone can't be reformed, but 9 times out of 10, we know what the people in this particular part of society that they're not reformed at all. They're just claiming that to continue to be a cancer to productive people in society. Black curls.
Yeah, you got a good point right there, Eisen. And it's weird how the shaming is mostly geared towards the productive black men rather than these pookies who are actually destroying black people.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it is. But it's something that I've become accustomed to seeing and hearing. But hey, I just ignore it because I mean, these are comments from insignificant people. So their comments are insignificant. They're not doing anything worthwhile. They're not involved in anything worthwhile. So whatever they have to say isn't worthwhile either.
Yep, one way to expose them is their track record.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it. It's the only way to expose them is their track record. People claim to be about stuff all the time, but if you're not doing what you say you're about, it shows how fake and false you are. Yeah.
MOT?
Yes.
Yeah,
MOT.
that's what it is. And once you give people new terms and new ways of looking at things, it can just be an academic discussion rather than a lived experience.
Yeah.
That's what I want to bring this stuff down to. Like, man, look, I remember when MOT was saying that stuff in 2020, man, I really turned my life around. Not that, man, I didn't realize until way later on, man. Damn, man, this stuff existed 3 years ago, and I didn't even see it. I'd rather you see it now, because I'm going to be talking about the same issues, because I'm talking about the same people. So.
Yeah. 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 You're right. They are talking about the same people. Talking about the same old stuff. Which is why, I think, you brought up a point one time. It was interesting about how successful your channel is. Considering what you bring information that people can use to better themselves if they choose to. They have the mindset to want to do it. You're not promoting women on the panel, things like that draws in that type of
thank
cesspool.
goodness.
Yeah, that cesspool of negative energy, that cesspool of a negative part of the culture. But you have a successful channel in spite of all of that, what Black American society is used to. And it just goes to show that when you are focused on a solution instead of the problem, that you can have success in it.
Yeah, like, what is a self-improvement channel that kind of operates in its own ecosystem? Like, why is even my channel successful or even growing at all?
Right.
Still being around the same nonsense. And I'm not engaging in it. I didn't have to change my message up or twerk or do anything.
Yeah, I agree. Your content is a testament to that, not having to change up to that mindset, to that what's the word I'm looking for that stereotypical culture aspect. You provide something else that is of use and of benefit to men that we can use to actually apply to our lives to benefit ourselves as well as those in our circles that they can use and see and to grow as well. Black Curls.
And no, it's actually even a good thing that MOT is staying consistent. Because imagine he starts putting those fuckery topics. He's gonna attract more of those game niggas, more of these drags to ruin the discussion.
Yeah, I do agree.
And they were on the case for a while until I had to let them know that your ass ain't thinking black man. Get out of here.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah, they'll try and come for a while until you let it be known, hey, this is not what's going on over here. It's not what this platform is about. It's not the type of content that I do. I'm here for actual improvement, and I'm here for men to actually apply these things that I'm telling them and this information I'm giving them so they can change their mindset. And by changing their mindset, they actually change their lives. Yeah.
And it's not like a hustle. Like principle is its own reward. And they don't understand. Like, dude, what am I doing right now? What was I doing last night? Still working.
Right.
Dude,
Right.
nothing really stopped, man. Like, bro, this like turning this camera on, like, oh man, we can't see your face. Yeah, but you can see the face of my work.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
What about that face? Like, damn.
That's it. Yeah.
No, we want to see this face of all this other nonsense, but we want to sit here and be on this nonsense. It's like, no, dude, like that stuff's a choice.
Right.
You've been taught to looking at false standards. They present false standards as these standards, when the only thing you got to do is exercise the stuff the proper way, and you won't have to worry about all that other nonsense.
Yes.
But this is where we are, man. And it's like, look, I can't even be bought out or bought out. I don't need to. And at the end of the day, I don't have to bring them up there. And you wouldn't believe it, but most of the emails I get are from women, not from men. And they know that I'm not on that stupid shit. I'm not trying to see you naked. I don't give a whatever they take a picture of. Oh my God.
I think we're losing him there for a minute.
You see how MOT's showing receipts. They give more shits about him camming up than showing his receipt he's showing right now of him working.
Yeah. They don't care about the actual work that he's putting in and learning about how they can have the same drive and the same work ethic. What he's done to get to the amount of success that he's had. He's showing how he's continuously out here working. A guy that's, he's got his own company. Something that a lot of people, everyone's not going to be able to have their own company, but just him showing the drive that he has to work at it and to do something to the best of his ability and to give it everything that he has, no matter what job you have. I mean, you can be a blue collar worker doing the same thing. You don't have to be a business owner or a CEO. I mean, you can have the same type of success, being an electrician like New, plumbers, HVAC techs, all of these type of different jobs or whatever it is. I mean,
IT
even
like
if you're
zero.
Yes, IT like zero, whatever it is. I mean, even if you're just having to get your starts working at a grocery store and you're trying to grow from there, put in the same type of work ethic. That way you can elevate your position to what Man of Tomorrow or even Zero or someone else in these other positional fields. It's still, I mean, and these people, even though they may be working at a Burger King, they may be working at a grocery store, these people that are putting in this effort and the work and this drive, they're still productive members of society.
Yeah. And here's the thing that people don't understand. You don't have to be a business owner. The only thing you got to do is be a competent ass employee.
Yes.
Because all a business owner is a very competent employee plus payroll, management, and research. That's all a business owner is. They're not out trying to do 1,000 different things. They're doing one thing very well.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes, I agree. Which is why, these employees that are being competent, I don't have anything bad to say about them. They're doing what they're supposed to. They're being productive and they're being competent for the work that they're doing and for the company that they're working for. Black Curls.
Yeah, imagine shaming someone who's doing a 9 to 5 with less risk and getting guaranteed paychecks versus these hustlers who got a high risk and potentially high reward.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, they are shaming. They are shaming these people. You you even had a lady who came on to Jessica's one day, saying that she would rather have an entrepreneur making 10,000 a year versus somebody that's a CEO or some type of executive for a company they don't own making $500,000 a year. I mean, it's like what?
Oh my gosh, they want the looks. So just to say, oh, my man's an owner. Oh my gosh.
I mean, or here's the thing: these are the type of women that they want power, they want the control of the entire relationship, so they can elevate themselves and they can look higher and better and have a higher status than the man. Pretty much, they're promoting. Zero would say, uh, having these Madden Kings in the house, doing nothing, pretty much, the Man King Dope Boys. That's what's promoted in the culture. Um, and coming on here onto YouTube, coming in here to what's called the Black Manosphere, seeing black men, speaking with black men, chatting with black men, and as well as other men, period, that they don't represent that. It's a breath of fresh air to see these type of men and to be able to have conversations with these types of men about actual productive work and information. I think it's too many times that we see that, outside of YouTube, you can't have this, you can't have these conversations because these people, for the most part, 99% of them, they don't have this mindset.
Oh yeah, it's hard to get people with this mindset. And also the point you mentioned about getting women trying to get control to come up on her own. It reminds me of that mediocre tutorials video about that X. I was like, oh my gosh, that's perfect example.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. My man is a CEO. What a loser in yours. My man shoots dice. What a catch. Yeah. 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 Well, like you said earlier, they want to promote this drama. They want to promote this cesspool of drama and conflict. So they have all this attention. So they look more important and better than what they actually are. They don't want it to get better because then it has to diminish them. That's exactly what it is. Great point, El Grande.
Manosphere Entertainment Television.
Yeah, it's exactly what a lot of these, what a lot of the people in this space have turned into. It's pretty much just entertainment. And I will admit, with some of the people in this space, hey, you do not need cable. You can get very affordable entertainment looking at these folks on YouTube. But yes. Man, tomorrow, he's busy right now, but we'll keep the conversation rolling. But I just wanted to thank everyone who's come out today. I want to appreciate all the viewers today. Anyone who sees this and has not subscribe, please. Also like and share. Man, tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh yeah, no, I knew you were busy. I just was calling. I seen you unmuted.
Yeah. So it's just that if they knew what the process was, they could practice the process rather than this other stuff that they're practicing, and they would be on and off the field. It wouldn't even be that hard. But it's not what they're practicing; it's who they're trying to impress with what they're practicing. That's kind of what the problem is. Well,
Yeah.
we're not kind of what the problem is. That's definitely what the problem is.
Yeah, it's a great point.
And all these people are sleeper agents that get activated the moment their worldview get challenged, or else the worldview of somebody who they think they like and respect get challenged, and all of a sudden, they get activated like sleeper agents. And you thought these people on your side. Next thing you know, you're up to knee deep in all this nonsense.
Right, right. You're right. They do work just like sleeper agents, posing to actually be with you, but like the OJ say, they were backstabbers the whole time, man. You see so many of these people, and you see definitely enough of them in this space as you were showing with your content yesterday.
Yeah, it's just that a lot of people are surrounded by guys like that, and they think that, well, if I don't have any friends and I don't have any fun, I'm like, dude, think about how much fun you're gonna have once this is over. Once you
Yeah.
become once you become an actual owner and actually leader of stuff,
Yeah.
that's when stuff is better. But they're too caught up in making sure the woman comes up. And that's what
Mm.
they're here to do. Make sure she comes up, and it's ridiculous, and that's what it is, man. You know, it's just that there's never been a representation allowed to be on TV like I am on YouTube.
Yes, I agree.
It's never been allowed. It's never been allowed. Successful men are only to be tied to entertainment or sports, or else organized religion. They're not supposed to have their own businesses, and even if they do, they're still supposed to have a shut mouth to all the stuff that happens in society, and it's just completely wrong. Not everybody operates like that.
Yes, that is too true. They do not promote a representation of you on television. And then those that are, yes, you're correct. They do. They have to be quiet. Got to be closed lip about what's really going on, and not call out the bullshit. So true. And Paul, yes, like you said, gotta see the end goal. But the thing is, the end goal with these people is they want to keep this cesspool of conflict and drama. That is the actual end goal of these people. Mm,
They want to keep it going forever. And you know what? They don't care. It's as much as they try to push the women and the kids out in front of the tanks we're marching onto the battlefield. I mean, they don't care. They want this stuff to be this way because if they didn't, what are they looking at? WAP tech support, and what else can you do to potentially get inside?
right,
Not anything else.
right,
And like
true.
you said earlier, is in with MOT. If black men like MOT were being the representatives, it would take attention away from these strags and maggles.
Yes, yeah, it would take that attention away from it. It would. Peace, Judzilla. Thanks for coming out today. Yes, 40 to 85 is a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but yeah.
And And that's primarily what the problem is. They're like, well, why don't you just move on? Why don't you just go somewhere else? Why? So these people can run the tables on y'all again? It's almost like they want me, want me to be gone, so that way they could just concentrate on this nonsense like this. It's ridiculous. There's nothing you can do, man. It's except for just keep pounding away. Because guess what? As the more productive members of society move without these people, the better are we're going to be without all this stuff. They know their time's up. They know their time's ending. They know that.
Yeah,
That's what they're worried about.
yeah. Um,
This is why you don't destroy one side or the other. You destroy the middle, so that way they have to take a side.
ooh, yeah, yeah. And the funny thing, just what you said, you destroy the middle. That way they have to take a side. You know, you got these church people that they pretty much promote the middle whenever clearly information in this book states that there is no middle. Either you're with me or you're against me. And but they want to be able to take the middle ground with you. But it shows here with this information that God is like, no, ain't no middle. Hey, if you ain't with me, hey, look, I'm gonna rain down destruction upon you because you are my enemy. And we have to be the same way when choosing these people.
I don't believe
Yep,
in that middle thing because look, they're not trying to bring you to the middle. They want you to be on their side. They don't
correct.
compromise. They're non-negotiable.
Yes,
Y-
agreed.
Yeah, but with no middle, no, with no middle. I mean, it's either You're the away team, the home team, or you're the referees.
Right.
That's it. It's not hard. But all these people want to put on, the black and white stripes, but they still doing team A type stuff. And it's like, okay, why don't we just get rid of all the refs on the field?
Right.
I was like, but if you get rid of all the refs, then I will have nowhere to hide. Exactly.
You're supposed to expose them. Exactly.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. You are supposed to expose him. Paul, as soon as I turned 18, I stopped going to church. Yeah. It's supposed to be an environment for men. But it's become so feminized, the environment has.
It ran the men off.
Yes, they have effectively run the men off. They got what they want to do to create their own environment. And that's another reason why I want to create this channel, to be able to show the logical and pragmatic aspects it has in here, because I mean, we know as men, we absorb information and use it differently. So I wanted to put things in here that can be used and shown in a male perspective that can benefit men.
Yep. It's not hard.
Yeah, I agree.
The problem is that a lot of these people try to find a way for compromise to make their way into the point of reason, and that's the way that it don't work. So
yeah,
they're compromising with people who don't want to compromise on their end.
Exactly. Sure. And when you talk about the word compromise, that means somebody that you pretty much can't trust them. You have no idea what their agenda is. So dealing with a compromised individual means, you're essentially, somebody's got to lose.
Yeah.
And dealing with compromised individual, usually you're going to lose if you're dealing with these people.
Yeah, because people who are willing to compromise, they'll never tell you their plans.
Right. Exactly.
They can't tell you their plans.
Exactly.
Because their plans is anything possible.
Right.
Anything that benefits them.
Yes.
Yeah.
And these people, they're these are the types of people that, they pretty much sell themselves to the highest bidder. And if they'll sell themselves, they'll sell you, and they'll sell you first.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they expect you to keep their secrets for them too. That's another thing that I don't like.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't want you pointing them out as being these corrupt, despicable individuals. Yes, that is so true.
You have to carry their secrets for them. It's ridiculous.
Exactly why I don't tell them shit.
And this is why the new people who've been here for a while can easily call out the nonsense. This is why they don't even interact with those people. Period.
Yeah.
You think most of these dudes who's full of shit would get on the panel with Jerome Whiteside? No.
Of course they would. Jerome is gonna call him out as he should. He's going, and I enjoy it, man. It is great to see him calling out these compromised people, because you have to. That way other people know that their track record doesn't hold up. They're not what they promote. They're not what they promote. They're not who they're saying they are. And dealing with these people, it will bring you down quickly. Salute, Soul Provider Speaks, and Liam Johnson. Thank y'all for coming out.
What's going on, Soul? What's going on, Liam?
All right, sup, Soul? Sup, Liam? I'm not a panelist now. You chill out.
So shout out to the curls, niggas. Oh man, Soul Provider. Yeah. But yeah, these they won't. You're right. They don't like getting up there with Jerome, and I actually have to thank Jerome for coming up with what I call this, the barbershop talk. He's the one that gave me the idea for the night to name this. What I bring with the panel here, and whatever the subject is, and we could just talk about it and just discuss what's going on. But yeah, you are so right about that, MOT. They do not want to get up there. Matter of fact, whenever a game changer. Obsidian over there, and Jerome got up there and went in. I mean, you're talking about hilarious and how the classic deflection that Jerome backs him into. It's just it's so true. What the point you made, MOT.
Yeah. They
Yeah.
don't realize that this stuff can be seen coming a long time away.
Yes.
Listen,
Yeah. You are right. They
can I
can.
check over here? Yeah.
Yeah, you can. These people can see it coming far away, and it's important for us to call these people out. That way, the people that we do associate ourselves with, they'll understand and know. Hey, hey, look, if you dealing with these people, look, I can't deal with you either, because you're promoting what's wrong. You're promoting what we don't need. Black curls.
Yep, I agree with you, and also Liam. That separation is coming. Look at how we're already separating ourselves from these other niggas.
Yeah, yeah. You have to separate from them. You can't you can't go the same way as these people, because I mean, if you're true about what you're true about, you don't have the same interests. You just don't. I mean, it makes no sense. It's like me hanging out with the thief, and I'm not a liar and a thief. We ain't got nothing in common, so I got no reason to be hanging out with them, because I'm not stealing, and I don't care about lying to people, so I can steal from them. So if you're associating with these people, I mean, that means you're a liar and a thief yourself.
Birds of a feather flock together.
Exactly. It is so true. You are the company you keep. You are. And El Grande, it's okay. I appreciate it. Yeah, it didn't work, but I appreciate the thought anyways, brother. Oh, Alexander Bowles, it happened a couple weeks ago, I think, on Game Changers. It happened. You have to go back and look at his one-on-one with Obsidian. That was Jerome. He did a good job in exposing him with bringing some pushback and exposing him with questions that he did not want to answer. El Grande, I'm still not sure why the pushback isn't stronger and more consistent. It's as if people are either happier with the fantasy than reality. Yeah.
No, that's exactly what it is. They are happier
Yes.
with the fantasy.
Yes. Exactly. You are right. They are happier with their fantasy. The niggas had another panel tell about the black family. Again, how to make black women come back to the table and negotiate.
Them dudes are compromised, man.
Yeah,
that's already cut down material right there.
Yeah. Those guys are compromised. You cannot deal with them because they'll compromise you. They're pretty much they're setting other black men up to be a lick. And the women don't need any help with that. They're good enough on that. They're good enough by themselves with that. But these guys are all in on it. Oh no! I ended up getting timed out in the chat, and guess who was leading the charge on that? Yeah. Oh man, yeah. You got those people. They do hate getting called out on their bull. They hate it. They absolutely hate it. And but oh yeah, talking about we need to cut the welfare state. Yeah. Oh man!
Now stop messing with the women. Get rid of the welfare state.
Like you can actually cut that out. The only way and the best way to cut it out, the solution that was given, is to not deal with them. To not deal with them at all. But yeah, they don't want to do it. Zero peace, man. Peace.
Zero.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Cut out the welfare state. Oh, that's great. Man, this stuff is you can't make it up. It's too good to make up, man.
Paul just brought up something else. He needs to switch it up with the gender. He said we need to incentivize them to come back to us. No, they need to incentivize us.
what's wrong with these dudes? Like, all this stuff is C answer A niggas, man.
Hey, you know, and it's funny because to show the point that Marco had, they don't want actual solutions. Zero has come up with multiple solutions for them on different panels, and it's like whenever they see them, they hear it. It's like, yeah, now forget that. Let's go back here. We need to cut the welfare. And now, it's not walk away. No, we can't do that. We can't leave them alone. Oh man, this is too good, man. Oh, thanks for that, Paul. I needed that laugh, man. Oh man, but yeah, it's so true. Yeah, it need to incentivize them to come back to us. Oh man, you can't incentivize somebody that when you have, as Zero would say, you have no leverage to actually incentivize them. You have no leverage to do anything. So whenever you're negotiating the terms of your own surrender. But oh man, you got anything to add, Black Curls?
Yeah, look, here's what it's gonna be like going to them negotiate at the table for what you want. They're just gonna say, here's what I want. It's like, nigga, I'm gonna give you just my blackness. That's it. You get a black family. And not even an intact one, a separate black family where you're on child support.
Yeah. Pretty much a chaotic, just chaos. Yeah, just contributing to the chaos that already exists. Paul, I ended up getting timed out and just left. They have the same conversations every day at 10 a.m. Oh man. Yeah, it is. Yeah, they do have the same conversations. Resetting the conversation.
Right, you need to incentivize them so they can stop timing you out, bro.
Oh man, yeah, it happens. It does happen. And they just show it every day. Oh man, it's too funny, man. It's too funny. Yeah, but they'll complain about MOT and what he's doing. But what he's doing is working and showing the receipts for the work, and he's showing a track record for productiveness. But they hate that.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna be in somebody's fucking club. I'd rather own one. You dumb niggas can come pay me, but I'm not not showing up. Nah, man. What's going on with that? No.
Yeah. Zero. It's worse now. This presidency will give them a power up mushroom. Yeah, Mario Brothers.
Yeah, it will. It will.
Yes.
Power mushroom. They're getting the rainbow star. Nah, not the power mushroom.
Oh no, they getting all of them. they get the power up mushroom, the rainbow star, and the fire flower.
Well, they legalized marijuana everywhere, so now they got that leaf from Super Mario 3.
Yeah. Yeah. They get all the welfare now, to the degree that you literally have to walk away. It's so provided. Yes. The booty to the pole ad worked. Yeah, it did. Oh, goodness.
Booty now, from the man's spirit to the pole.
Yes. Oh my goodness. And those were run down old ones too. Oh, it just goes to show.
Oh, they could have put more attractive women on that ad.
Oh no, why not? Why? No.
The whole aspect was, no, you niggas don't deserve that. No. We're gonna get you exactly what you deserve. Is zero. Now it's walk away or slavery. Those are the choices. Yeah, I agree.
Slavery.
No. Like that's like, can I choose my color change though?
What? No. Oh man. Last night go ahead.
No, it's technically not handcuffs if they're like brown or like pink, right?
Oh man. Oh man. Last night I heard from the elects. Women, girls. The VP talked about the mother, not the father. And the P said he is Jill's husband.
I remember that.
Oh man, oh goodness. No, it didn't. The fix is obvious to anyone with non-great algebra skills, but it no longer matters. Yeah. Oh my goodness. She is already giving you her fat, ugly, uncooperative self with a side of bad attitude and entitlement for dessert. What is wrong with that deal? That is exactly the thought. And Judge Zilla, we see that many of them, they're going to take that deal. They have been for for decades now. There, many are going to keep on taking it.
like 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 they're fighting against a mythical enemy that they're choosing to deal with.
Yeah.
The BW is a mythical boss. It's kind of like one of those 100 level caves that you don't have to go through. You got to fight your way into the cave, and these motherfuckers like level 15. Like it says on the outside, level 100 cave.
No, you have to be maxed out to go through that cave.
Wait, no. Yeah. Hey, who they provided? Who they want? Unicorn Keisha at Zero says.
Yes.
They actually believe in.
I will be your boardroom Pookie.
They actually believe in this Unicorn Keisha idea. That is what they believe in. That's what's being promoted. And you too can have Unicorn Keisha. All you got to do is submit. Oh man, it's funny. It is too funny. And you see that for decades, these older guys, they've been telling these younger guys that, and it's exactly why we're in the situation we're in now. It's exactly why what they call the black community is what it is. Just, but I have the power, sort of the community. These dudes buying in. Yeah, they pretty much like He-Man. What's up, political incels? Oh man, yeah. But it just goes to show. But how you had the one, I think other YouTubers were doing it on the lady that was it said that 20%, pretty much 20% of black men hate black women because they voted for Trump.
But not the 8% of black women who hate black women.
Oh man, all this is funny. I can't take any of this seriously. Whenever they bring this out, it's just
so 8% of the mythical Keishas.
Yes.
Voted with. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yes. And that's the thing. That's what
it
you have these
from 2016.
Yeah, that's what MOT brings up. Talk about these shysters and these hucksters, these dating coaches that they bring up. Pretty much. They don't put out there that these Keishas are Pookie too. This unicorn Keisha, she's a Pookie too.
Like they're looking for submissive Nicki Minaj, man. That's what these niggas are looking for.
Yes. They looking for Claire Huxtable to come out and Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
Oh, it's comical. Yes, they are.
Nicki Huxtable. They want that Nicki Minaj raising a Huxtable household. Yeah, man, that's what they want.
Yes, that's it. Pookeisha Huxtable.
Yeah.
Oh man, yes, it's so true. They keep promoting. They keep promoting this cesspool. It's so true. It's too true. Oh man.
No, they have to.
Yeah. The don't go outside politician.
Yeah,
Just
yeah. No,
because
no, like Ice Cube was Doughboy. They want like a submissive dough girl.
ah yeah 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 oh yeah it just brought up a good one too because the 8% were being beaten at the polls by their husbands. They were the victims.
Yeah.
Oh man, this is too funny. Yeah, Paul, my sister in college, and even she tells me it's like one black man to every 20 black women that's even enrolled in college. Yeah,
Sounds like a HBCU.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
but
mean,
how many of those women are? I personally think they should get rid of all degrees that are full of shit.
Oh
yeah,
yeah, they
Get
going
it
in for
over
those
with.
shitty degrees.
man. And one of the most common ones is pretty much the mental therapist, the mental psychologist.
Oh, psychology
How?
is about
Oh
the
my
worst.
gosh! I
Oh
mean,
yeah,
you
the
got
Harley
these.
Quinn program, the Harley Quinn program.
Yes, yes. You got these. You got these high value Pukishas, pretty much trying to tell somebody to get their life right, and they got two baby daddies and 3 kids.
With
No
80K in
problem.
loans.
Yeah, yeah. Get your shit together so you could take over. You could take over this hot mess, Neil.
Oh man, yeah. You
Take
know,
me as I am.
I mean, these women, these getting these degrees. It makes me go back to the color ruckus in the Boondocks. Whenever, whenever Mr. Ruckus said, "Your mom is the reason why they should let dumb bitches read psychology books," because that's
Wow.
what these people got that are in. They get a lot of these degrees, so-called degrees or whatever. They're pretty much trash can degrees. I
They took the
mean,
path of least resistance.
yes, yes, true. It's not even enough
I went
brothers
to
on road.
college. Technically, I was on campus. It's
Yes,
like technically on campus degrees, man.
yes, yes, and talking about Paul, she's in grad for business. Hey, we seen how that one all-female business it went down the crapper real quick. They brought in two men into it, and yeah. Oh man, it went to hell quick. Hell, bro, we need to never go outside party. Oh man, if you saw Do the Right Thing, the only ones that looked was the one Spike Lee interviewed. Oh man, no. Oh man, psychologists with mattresses on the floor. Oh man, yeah. I'm on the patio with the cigarello. That count. It counts, right? They'll cry. Oh man, y'all are wild, man. Y'all are wild. But yes, yeah. You see these shyster guys, these huckster dating coaches, and whatever else you want to call them. They snake oil salesmen. They do.
Niggas of the pump fake.
Oh man. Oh yeah. They pump faking all right. They are selling y'all Pukishas as high value, high quality queens. and these foods that you got so many of them, they're eating it up like a baby eating up Gerber baby food, man. It's just they're eating it up, man.
Pig with
Yeah.
slop, man.
Oh
Doesn't
yeah.
matter what comes down the trough. Niggas just stick their nose in.
Eating up that pig slop.
Yeah. Yeah, the Mansfield trough line.
Oh man, yeah. They serving up jail food too.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
Ramen noodles with Velveeta ass niggas, man.
and buying the sausages.
Yeah, oh yeah. Potted meat niggas, man. Potted meat niggas.
Oh man. Oh man, pardon me. Oh man. But yeah. it's a luxury Chevy Aveo.
A luxury Chevy Chevette.
Oh man. Oh, they fake pumping dimes, hogs, and invisible hogs. Dude, them coins are the keys to the black family. What are we gonna do now? Oh man. New up here talking about fatbacks. What you talking about making some greens? Man, y'all wild, man. Y'all wild in the chat, man. But yeah, it's crazy, man.
Turkey neck niggas, man.
Turkey necks. Yes.
All that fucking work for an animal that has no meat on the neck, man. Crazy shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, yeah, it's great. Hey, you just yeah, you see these snake oil salesmen doing that, boy. Pump faking. Yeah, pump. Yeah, they are pump faking some bull to you. But you know, you got these guys that, you know, as Zero is shown and pointed out, you know, they just refuse to walk away. You even had the women say, just walk away, and they like, no.
No.
So when you got the women telling them that, and they still say no, yeah, as Nagon would say, these dudes, they're highly finished.
MOT, you need to play that track. You play that beginning of that stream.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, it is too funny.
You don't like how I started off the stream and everything, Asian.
Oh, it was perfect.
Yeah. I gotta go back and catch that startup. Yeah, I was in a meeting yesterday, so I didn't get to catch it. I got to the end of it. I got Woman of the Past in here. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, what's going on, Woman of the Past? Shazilla selling chicken wings for the price of chicken thighs.
Wow. Hustling backwards, man.
Yeah, no. I just want the men to be nicer to the ladies so they can be nice in the space. Oh yeah, these please don't abuse the space, ladies, dudes. Yeah. And you
Please don't betray the space, and then he comes and turns into a fraud himself.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Please don't betray the space. That's my job.
Yeah, I mean, it's essentially giving the keys to the candy store. The kids are saying, "Hey, look, please don't steal none of this candy, please, please don't steal none." Oh, it's crazy, man. Yeah, you know they're gonna eat all of it up. Oh man, that's crazy. Oh man, but man, this has been fun. Amanda, tomorrow where you headed to? I know you always all over the country, man.
I'm just leaving catch a flight North Carolina, so I'm leaving Durham, North Carolina, going to Columbus, Ohio, picking up in Columbus, Ohio, and going to Boston, Massachusetts.
He said, I'm leaving catch a flight in North Carolina. Oh,
that's where he lives at.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm laughing. It's funny. I knew exactly who you were talking about. Yeah, Zero always makes a good point on that. You know, I wish somebody would cash at me and catch a flight money. And that way you can pretty much just have it obsidian sound bite, you know, on cue for that. Thank you. Yeah, I'm finna go use this right now. Now I won't be catching the flight though, but thank you for the donation. MOT didn't get the plane tickets. You went the hard route.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I-40 to I-85, baby.
Yo, Grande, come to my house, Kakalaka. Oh man. Woman of the Past says, perhaps other women. For my part, I've been blessed to be normal. Oh boy. in this space, you you learn to ask what is normal. Oh man. Oh man. But yeah, I just want to say thanks to everyone coming out. I want to I say thanks to Black Curls and MOT for coming out on getting on the panel with me. I do want to say to all those who haven't subscribed, please subscribe to this content. I do these every Sunday. I try and bring logical and pragmatic aspects that we can use to apply to our everyday lives out of the Bible, and that you could just take it. I mean, it makes me think of a guy that I know who says, information without application, it pretty much isn't worth a damn. And that's why I try to bring this information that can be applied and we can use, because, I mean, if you have it and you don't want to use it, I mean, what are you really doing? But yeah, don't forget to like the video on the way in, and subscribe if you haven't. But yeah, this has been a great panel here. It's been a great discussion. Yeah, that's right. That's right, woman of the past. LOL. True. What is normal? Yeah. Oh man. But I was gonna keep this short. I do got some other stuff I gotta do. I want to thank everyone for coming out. Black Girls, you got anything to bring before I get ready to close here?
All I'm bringing to the table is thanks for having me on. Enjoyed the talk for the afternoon gospel on the man here.
Oh man, I ain't gonna say it's actually gospel. I like to bring I ain't I ain't one of them prosperity preachers. I just like to bring the Bible study concept to it. I'm not finna tell you a whole bunch of stuff, that you pray over this, you're gonna get that new Benz and all that. It's not me.
Hey, no, you pray and get that
no car payments, nothing.
yeah, exactly. MOT, your final words, brother?
Not much. Thanks for having me on, man.
Yeah. Thank y'all. And like I said, thank you for, I know you've been putting my stuff in your community tab. I appreciate that. I just try and bring this truth that we can all use. And like I said, I do these every Sunday around the same time. And pretty much peace out, everybody, and stay safe. Thanks.
All right.